but this is just some footage I captured earlier from Monster Hunter World. I just got an external hard drive, and it's awesome to plug into your Xbox and you can record an hour of footage. So that's really great. You record the footage and then edit it so you want to do with it. I'm trying something where I'm just going to screen capture it. I literally just decided to say F it and buy a version of Screencast-O-Matic because I've been using the free one for years and I've always liked it. It's basic and I'd rather use things that are simple. I don't want to overcomplicate anything. Like if I was going to edit a video on my computer, I would literally just use Movie Maker because it's the most simple and basic. But this is just some footage of Monster Hunter World. I guess I'm gonna, say my thoughts, my review. Like I'm not finished playing it. This is the first game video I've ever uploaded to my channel. But as you can see, I'm in the upgrade forge area of Asteria, your kind of hub world where you basically go between missions and you spend a lot of time there. And I spent a lot of time in here, particularly talking to this guy, asking him upgrading stuff. Pretty much after every single mission I come back. And I come to him immediately because you don't really know. Like one thing that I think, I'm not sure if there's a way to turn this on or off because there's a lot of features in this game, which is a bit of a complaint of how many different features there are in the game that you need to learn about. Plus when you buy games digitally now, they don't come with an instruction manual like a physical copy, so all games have tutorial levels. But I don't know, I feel like they could almost use more tutorials in here, even though there's quite a bit. There's a lot of menus to go through. But I'm always going over here and talking to this guy for every mission to see if I have enough to upgrade anything. Yeah, I think right now while I was recording this, I must have been looking at my phone and not doing anything. But I can move it along. Yes, and then right here, the lady. I don't go to her much. I don't find her all that useful. You can sell your equipment to anybody. You can sell your equipment anyways. So, and purchasing armor is I find purchasing weapons pointless because you can just forge it for like 100 less. Go to the dude right behind her and forge the same weapon for 200, or you can buy it for 300, which doesn't make sense. To have that even option to us. I don't know, when I first started playing the game, I immediately sold a bunch of weapons just because you get so many. I find you get almost too many weapons in the game. And some of them you don't even want to use. Like I don't bother to use all of them. As you can see, I don't have all the weapons and I only have the big ass sword and light and heavy bow gun. Actually, I have three different bow guns, and this is the bow and arrow. And I wish the bow and arrow would go higher, but obviously for obvious reasons they don't want you to have like a super overpowered bow and arrow with like 600 damage, because then you'd never need to be near a monster ever. But these are some of the weapons I have. I don't really use this one much, and there's one where there's a couple that I don't even barely use at all. This one's not bad. I don't mind that one. I like this. You can use it to like jump over guys and stuff, and like do stuff in the air. One thing I don't like a whole lot is when you're different options you have when you're fighting a guy. Like when you have whatever weapon you have, the controls are different depending on basically what direction you have the controller in. Like if you don't touch the thumbstick at all, Y will do this or B will do that. When you push the controller stick forward, then Y or B do something differently. And then you can have combos. You can use Y or B together, or you can use other buttons at the same time. And you basically need to learn the controls for every single weapon because they're slightly different. And I just wish that bow and arrow had more to it, because I just find bow and arrow weapons very satisfying to use in games. I use it in Skyrim all the time. I almost never use anything else with the bow and arrow in Skyrim. But in this game, I don't know what the max level is yet you can possibly reach. I haven't looked it up. But I mean, that's just about stuff with the weapons. I just like spending a lot of time in here and figuring out what I need to sell, what I need to keep. I do a lot of that in games in general. That's pretty much all I ever did in Fallout 76. But we all know about that. That game's basically just a, management simulator. It's almost what I want to call it. It's like, anyways, I don't want to get into that. Let's not go there. So yeah, this is another video I just kind of recorded me with my handler, and the way you accept missions is different. It's interesting. You select it and then you kind of go, and then you kind of wait, and let's pretend you don't see these names. Maybe that's offensive to you, I don't know. I do dumb things like that. And this party member thing I never do. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I first loaded the game up, and it asked me to find an online session, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's a one-player game, isn't it? But then I just didn't know that even when you're in one player, you still could be in multiplayer. Like, if you sat around and waited, maybe this would fill up with names. I never sit around and wait. I'm only standing around waiting right now. I don't know, probably because I was looking at my phone. I recorded this. But I find I never wait, obviously, and I just go and. Oh yeah, this mission I didn't even finish properly. You have to pick up an egg somewhere in the ancient forest. Pick up 2 eggs, and that can get annoying. Maybe I'll skip ahead. Oh, okay, I didn't do much. Yeah, all right. So here at my camp, I just upgraded my head armor to it's weird armor because it doesn't cover your head at all. It just gives you a pair of sunglasses and a cool collar. I don't know. I have a whole bunch of armor different. Like some of this right here is a samurai armor. When I bought this during Xbox's countdown sale, it was a $40 version one, which it came with a bunch of extra stuff that I didn't care about at all. I just wanted the game. And I was going to wait longer because I've been basically waiting all year for this game to go on sale to buy it, because I had been wanting to play it. And it's a great game. I love the open world design of it. It's very influenced by Zelda, like obviously, with the way that your little fairies or scout flies, they call them, find things for you, highlight things for you. That's a lot like Navi and Ocarina of Time, of course. And even just the kind of design of the character, 3D design, and the way you can lock on animals and, move around them when you're fighting them. I mean, that's very Ocarina of Time. And I guess that was the first game that ever did that. Now that I think about it, because it's basically almost a standard now, like lock on an enemy and then, spin around them or do somersaults around them to avoid being hit. That's super Ocarina of Time like. But the world itself is cool. I just like how it looks, and this is the first Monster Hunter world I've ever played. Also, I should say that for sure. I never played Monster Hunter, but I was always aware of it. It was only always ever on mobile systems, and I've never owned a mobile system. And I don't know. I want to get a Switch one of these days, but I really don't know if it's worth it, because I literally only want to play Breath of the Wild, and that's it. There's no other game on that system that I'm interested in. This is just some more footage of me playing. I mean, I like the constant resource gathering. It can get a little annoying. I mean, sometimes before I leave, I forget that you kind of basically, before you go out on a mission, you should empty out some of your pouch before you leave. Otherwise, it'll be full, and you can't, unless you can find something you can craft right then and there in that exact spot to open up a slot in your box, in your item pouch, I guess. Then the only option is to just not pick up whatever that is if you need it, or drop something else and then pick that up. It all depends. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of time looking at what I need to make, what I don't. I mean, I only really carry things that help give me health. I mean, I carry health items, basically it. And at the same time, you hardly even need them too, because if you're in a fight and you're getting hurt, your Palico keeps bringing you those little flies that you can just cut open and they give you all your energy back. Whatever they call them, something flies. But you know, the constant resource gathering is good. When you look through your upgrade tree of all the things you can upgrade, it shows you what you need exactly. Sometimes, I mean, it'll show you some question marks. It's like you need to investigate a bit more, and then it'll show you exactly how much you need of this, and how much it'll cost. Oh no! Yeah, this dude showed up. I was trying to find some eggs, so I was doing the egg mission. I didn't even get this one done. Like, I had the game pause over on my TV, like right there, but I wanted to record a video. But, and this is gonna, I need to edit this too. But I really do enjoy the game. I mean, right now it's kind of the only game I've been playing. I mean, I still have a lot of Red Dead 2 to play, Fallout 76, plus the, you know, 100 other games that I buy when they're on sale and never actually play. I do that a lot. This stuff's nasty. Plus I got the bow and arrow and that's not going to do anything at full power against this guy. But you know, I'm not finished the game. I don't know what's the average hours, and according to the thing, I've already put like 30 or 40 into it. Which doesn't sound right. That sounds like a lot. I don't feel like I put that many hours into it. So if I had, that's pretty good to think that I didn't. Maybe that's just a testament to the game that it's that good that you play it a lot and don't notice it. I don't know. I enjoy it. But I need to go make a coffee now and see how this video turns out. So yeah, that's my little Monster Hunter World review. Merci buckets for the watching. Like and subscribe, then go fuck yourself. Bye.